Hello, and welcome back to Nostalgia Nights. This time we're playing The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Master Quest. Now I was strongly debating which version of this to play, because I have both the original and the Master Quest version. And I tried to Google it to see what the difference is without spoiling the actual differences. And what I was told is that Master Quest is a little bit more challenging, and I do like a challenge, so I was leaning towards the Master Quest version, but at the same time, I haven't ever completed the Ocarina of Time game, so I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to play the more difficult one on camera when I'm not even very good at this game. I went back to my GameCube save file and I checked which one I played the most of in the past, and it turns out it was the Master Quest version. So, because I've played Master Quest the most, I'm gonna go with Master Quest and we'll see what happens. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi, the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. So as I briefly mentioned, or at least I implied it, we're playing the GameCube version, because I never owned a Nintendo 64, and as a result I don't have the game for Nintendo 64. I found a special edition of The Wind Waker in a used game shop in Sweden, I believe, that came with the Ocarina of Time CD. And I already had Wind Waker, and I went out of my way and bought a second copy of Wind Waker just so I could own a copy of Ocarina of Time. And that's the one we're playing now. Does Navi need a voice? I feel like it's good enough that she just goes hello all the time. That's her voice. I can't do anything better than that. Like, I would have to try to be annoying, but if I try to be intentionally annoying, I'm gonna be way more annoying than this fairy. Alright, let's hope my controller works correctly. It seems fine. So if my memory serves me right, I played this game up until the Water Temple, took a long break, finished the Water Temple, continued playing until I'm supposed to go to the Spirit Temple or the Shadow Temple or something like that. I need the Mirror of Truth to go there, and I didn't have the mirror, so I got stuck and I never finished the game. Hopefully this time I can finally finish this and see how this one ends. Okay, let's talk to Saria. Wow, a fairy! Finally a fairy came to you, Tarko. Wow, that's great news, I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri. Is that right? The Great Deku has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku. How many times did you say the Great Deku in such a short amount of time? Alright, so... I do remember that if I try to go see the Great Deku right away, this guy is gonna stop me. What is his name again? Mido? Something like that? Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready either, but... if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. Yep. So, to get the shield, I need enough rupees to buy one, and to get the sword, I just run into the Lost Woods? No. No, I don't run into Lost Woods. There's a different entrance. Get 5 rupees for this. I'm just gonna run through grass and look for rupees. The sword is up this way? Is it? It's a place with a bunch of fences. Yeah, it's this way. What's this house? House of the Know-It-All Brothers. Alright. I chose the worst place to try to climb up. Yeah, I might as well just get the sword right away, because I wanna... Can I enter? I wanna be able to cut bushes, so I can get some rupees from it. Okay, there is a boulder here somewhere. I can hear it. The viewpoint with L targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward L. Yep. I can figure this out as I go. It's gonna turn, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, it almost scared me for a second. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. This is risky. Don't catch me. Okay. Got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri. You can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Alright, how do I open the menu? Like this? Yep. There's a sword here somewhere. It's so awkward I have to use the joystick to select items. I'd like to use the direction buttons, but the direction buttons on the GameCube is hardly used for anything, I believe. I mean, you see top right, I press up to talk to Navi. Do you want to say something, Navi? That's not even the right button. This is the right button. Great Deku has summoned you. Please come with me. I mean, were you not paying attention? I need to get a sword and a shield first. I have a sword now. I'm actually curious if the advice that Navi gives when fighting monsters is useful. Because I know she gives you advice whenever you L-target an enemy. And she's received a lot of criticism for the annoying sound she makes whenever you try to fight an enemy. So I want to see if the feature's actually useful, or if it's as useless as people make it out to be. Alright, we've got 28 rupees. How many do we need? 40? 50? Something like that? Do I get 5 more rupees if I do this again? No. Alright, what's a good way to get some rupees? Cut grass? I can't even cut the grass that he's working on. I'm guessing all these guys just teach me how to play the game. Any more rupees in here? Yep. We've got 30. Any rupees in these rocks? It's a bit hard to target stuff in this game. I mean, it's not too surprising. It's the very first 3D Zelda game. Okay, we got 40 rupees. Is that enough? Should I risk it and try to see if 40 is enough, or should I keep going for 50? Oh, one more. 2 more. How do I get up there to the blue rupee? Is there a ladder somewhere? Maybe I can run around here. If only the second joystick worked to turn the camera, that would be so much better. Probably works on the 3DS version, but I don't have that. You came all the way up here? You're a real man! Look, isn't this view pretty? Change the viewpoint with the up button so you can look around the forest with the joystick. Up button, not this one. This one? Okay, that is terrifying. Where's the shop? I have 47 rupees. If it's actually 50, I'm gonna be so sad. Are you the shop? You are the shop. Look this way. Look over here with the L and talk to me with the A button. Boom. Easy. Yes, yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. The text moves too slowly. Can I increase that somehow? I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. You just did. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press L to look in that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people. Can I skip ahead? Oh, that was way too fast. Well, I get the idea. Okay, so if I press the B button, I skip all the dialogue. I just wanted to speed it up.